Is this blue poison dart frogs? A type of frog with navy blue, poisonous skin. The glands of poisonous them located a defense mechanism to potential predators. These poisons paralyze and sometimes kill the predator. The toxin on their skin can cause prevention to muscle movements, paralyzing muscles and respiratory. It can kill predators on some occasions. Like other frogs, they live on the surface of large leaves. I found the solution. Laying eggs on the leaves. They must be those tadpoles I saw before. Hey! The Wild Animal Encyclopedia writes that there is a type of toxicated Indian arrow that can kill big animals making from the toxic of this frog's skin. I think I know how to deal with that giant panda. Is there any more blue poison dart frog around? Oh no, it's raining hard. Ellen is still in the camp. Gotta get back to her. The camp. Ellen, I'm back. Chin Tian, you're here. So lucky. She's still scared of last experience. Sorry to make you scare and worry for me. Who said I'm scared? I'm just worrying for you. This frog is stunning. Is it a poison frog? Blue poison dart frog. Of course they're toxic. The brighter their skin is, the more toxic they have. I know them. They're like toxic mushroom. What do you want to do with them? Don't you want to? Yes, I'm trying to extract its poison to deal with that giant panda. Early morning. Is it working? It's good to tame that panda, but... Read it calm. Let's try first. If the experiments work, I can handle that bear. Bubbles start to appear on its skin. This is the vaporation of the water inside their body, not toxic. Just wait. It turns black. There's a strange smell, too. This is the real toxic under their skin. This amount must be enough. The bear has had too many wounds, it can be killed if injected too much toxic. Hey, I did what you asked for. Thanks. Why do you need those grass balls? You want to throw them to the bear's head? No, I have my own purpose. G006. There's no trade showing it left the cave. It's still inside. Fine, here goes your specialty. Go. My last attempt to physically paralyze it might fail, yet this time I'm more well prepared. 03, C. It's bleeding and inhaling too much CO2. Let's activate cheetah mode. Now, let's get some intense exercise. Running this far might make it tired. The roar sounds smaller. It's time. Eat my toxic arrow. Obviously, stone-made arrows are not so sharp. But it's not BAC, if the poison sinks into the body too much, it'll die. Shit, it's not working. It should have been suffocated and paralyzed right now. Could it be the poison no enough, or the arrows are not sharp enough so the poison cannot sink in? Damn it, I should have used iron-made arrows. Succeed. Perhaps that was his one last strike. He definitely felt the poison going in, so he used all his strength to fight. Let's just observe for a while before making any action. Hour later. C. Hours later. Read at calm. Hours later. It took him 3 hours to be conscious again. That's good. It means that this is the proper amount, which is enough to make the panda powerless but not harmful to its life. The next morning. Are these enough? Do you need more? Nope, if nothing changes, I'll be able to deal with it today. Fish with bamboo shoot, it must be fine. Huh. Why did he sleep in front of the cave? He must have been exhausted because of what happened yesterday. You'd better crawl a little bit more to get inside. How could you just lie here and show your butt to the world like this? Seems like modern pandas are stupid, not because of evolution, but they have been always like this since the beginning. It's just genetic. Okay, now let's put some bamboo shoots into the fish. D. Wake up and eat. Gru gru. Perhaps the poison is still effective. If not, he must have been grabbing me. Read at calm. Good boy, eat more KO. Although this panda looks kinda dumb but it is powerful, after being tamed, it could be my assistant to help me survive on this island. Hey. There are more. He couldn't move so he is really hungry right now, I think. What should I name it? Tuan Tuan. Yuan Yuan. Huan Huan. Naming a pet is not easy. Though they can't understand the meaning of their names, but if they're being called by that name several times, they'll react to it, or even notice that it is their name. Such a dumbass, he looks like he's totally forgotten about his situation of being poisoned dumbass. Hambai means dumb. Hambai, yes, I'll call it Hambai. With the current process, in order to completely domesticate Hambai, it will take us about 2 months. Oh, that's the name I made for the panda, when a few more weeks pass. I'm wondering what should I compliment him. Let's wait until Hambai stop being so defensive, maybe I can. What's wrong? Why not eating? I'm not in the mood. Don't tell me that thing is coming. Then it must be correct. Can you shut your mouth please? Sorry, I think I'm being too straightforward. Ellen recently has been quite bad-tempered. Partly because her period is coming, another reason must be she's feeling upset not knowing how to deal with her period here. Although I've never had a girlfriend, I still know about it. There's nothing on this island, she must be in a really hard situation. So how long till it comes? I don't know. You don't know. Regular period cycle for women is 28 days, it's supposed to happen a couple days ago, but I only start to feel something by now. I think maybe I don't rest properly, or other causes lead to the lateness. How long until it starts I have no idea. So, starting from tomorrow, why don't we make some papers? I wonder if we can make it in time. Umbu read at calm paper. Really? But for sure the quality won't be as good as the one we often use. It's okay, as long as we can make paper. Paper first appeared during the Western Han period. However, paper in that time was too rough and low quality, thus unable to write on. Later, the Eastern Han's Kai Luan improved the papermaking technique, thus created more applicable papers. Clean them. At that time the papermaking process took lots of time. 1. Cut the plant fibers. 3. Soak in lye water. 6. Beat down the fiber into pulp, but this is not to say that many processos are required here. 8. Dry the solution. 7. Screen the resulting solution. 9. Store the papers, mostly because, to get paper powder it already wasted lots of time. Before making the paper, the specialized laborers soaked the plant materials in water, waited until the materials were decomposed by the microorganisms. Then took it out, crushed, then turned it into paper powder. That's why we need modern technology to make paper. Next morning. Read at calm. It stinks. What's inside the bottle? Human's urine. You really do have that habit. You crazy. This is the ingredient to make paper. I've never heard of people using urine to make paper. Can you use these bamboo fibers to make a square-shaped mesh please? I'm going to make some tubes. That's good enough. Are you sure? In the modern papermaking technique, people mostly use neo as it can separate resin and lignin in plants, thus get the fiber we need for making paper powder. Using this to get the paper powder, the fiber we have will be much more elastic, no need to worry about rough product. The main component of urine is urea. Let it sit still for a while, then set it on fire to collect NH3 more water. Shell powder. The main component of shell powder is CaCO3, when heated, it decomposes into CaO and CO2. Read at calm. Come up with an idea to make neo on an isolated island. What a pro. Don't just stand there, you should add more water in. The reaction between CaO and NH3 results in the formation of NH4HCO3. The smell is very distinct. The chemical reaction has started. It's a pity we can't see what exactly is going on inside the bottle as it isn't made from glass. NaCl.NaCO3, NH4Ci. The reaction between NaCl and NH4HCO3 will form the NaCO3 with white precipitation, and NH4Cl. NH4Cl isn't useful for now, so let's store it in a clay bottle in case for later use. NaCO3 when heated will decompose into Na2003. Na2CO3 is poured into lime water, then stir well. The main component of lime is CaO, mix it with water to form CaO.2. The reaction with Na2CO3 leads to the calcium ions in CaO.2 freely attached to CO2 to form white precipitated CaCO3. The rest of sodium ions and hydroxide ions will be combined into NaO. That's so complicated. If we had electricity, we would just simply apply the electrolysis method to get NaO from salt water. Next time, we should try to attach a knife to a bamboo stick, then stick it to a SAF water bowl, then wait for the lightning to struck. Please just struck you only, I'm irrelevant. After a short break, Ellen and Chin Tian collect the wild grass near the camp to make paper 000. Read at com. After soaking the grass in the NaO liquid for a couple of hours, lignin and carbohydrate are dissolved, leaving only white cellulose left. Then wash them again in the river to get rid of other inessential components, leaving only the white substance. After that, pour the clear water in to get paper powder 000. The frames are too big, therefore the two have to pour the liquid into bigger pots, then start to screen them one by one, which is much less troublesome while screening. Don't dip your frame in too deep, just a thin layer is okay. Got that? Read at com. 3:30, it already past noon but the weather is still hot, plus the layer is thin so it is forming real quick, although it's still wet, but I can take it out the frame by now. If things don't go sideways, we will have the first batch by tonight. Successfully making paper, plus 1000 points. MANHWA. Read at com. Without the bleaching solution, papers turn up but yellowish, much thicker and rougher than the usual ones, but its elastic feature is no joke. No matter how much force we put on the paper, it ain't easily be torn apart, at its most is just some fallen paper powders. This is good. With this much paper, I can finally say goodbye to the twitches and my bottom is also at ease now. Please don't talk about that during meals. I'm so sorry, it's just a sudden thought I can't wait to share. You can make paper on this no man island. You're very talented really. Read at com. But you don't need to tell me, again, that you've read lots of books blah blah, then I don't know what to say anymore. Days later. MANHWA. Read at com. Days straight staying in the camp. I wonder how is Xian Bai going now. Read at com. Look how comfortable they are. Sniff sniff. Wow, you turn against me so quick though. It's okay to feed you, but make sure you eat them all. Okay, 3 days without proper food you must be starving. Maybe I can teach them some tricks now. Xian Bai, catch. With this process I can domesticate Xian Bai within the next 2 months. Xian Bai, I gotta go now, let's call it a day, I gotta go to the stream. Hours later. In my conscience, timid areas such as river bank must grow wild ginger, could I find it? Talking about this, the moment I decided to domesticate Xian Bai, I haven't been out to look for resources. Read at com. Wild ginger, or mountain ginger, belongs to the Zingiberaceae family, is a long-lived herb, 40 to 80 centimeters height, with rhizome or ginger root. In a ready-to-harvest stage, wild ginger normally grows near the bushes in the wild forest areas, has long growing cycles, usually takes up to 3 years to be harvested. It is useful to reduce the tiredness, strengthen the body, and is one of the most popular folk medicines. Ugh. Ugh. Read at com. You always be like this when that comes. The girls in my class are never this bad before. It wasn't hurt that much back then. So what did you do to reduce the pain? I use heating pad warm, then drink a cup of yolk mixed with red sugar. Read at com. Sorry, but I don't have those things, but I have ginger tea in a hot water bottle. Wanna use? Fresh ginger. Where did you get that? I accidentally saw and picked them on my way back. Accidentally? I don't think so. So warm. In general, wild animals always stay aware of what they are fed. Yet when they're extremely hungry, pandas will not say no to anything. Read at com. First, limit the ability to move of pandas, which disable them from finding the food source. Once the panda is starved, feed him with the composition of half fish and half asparagus. Chin Tian's method seems very cruel, yet proved effective. feeding him once every 3 weeks. Each week is a stage in which we reduce the amount of fish in the composition. After 1 month of effort, the panda is now able to eat the composition of 9:1 ratio of young bamboo shoots and fish. Shanbai, I'm the one feeding you. You're not allowed to hurt me. Got it. The panda is now considering Qin Tian as his friend. Qin Tian is allowed to rub his back. Half a month later, lunchtime. Shanbai. This is the fresh bamboo I picked for you in the bamboo forest. It's very delicious. Try it. Quick. Manhwa read it calm. See, I didn't lie to you. Within 2 months, a carnivore is converted to a herbivore. This is too good to be true. Maybe prehistoric pandas are omnivorous. There must be some misunderstanding in archaeology that claims pandas used to be carnivores. It could be true that prehistoric pandas feed on bamboos and other types of food. The only thing I'm doing is making bamboos their only source of food. But even if he started to eat bamboo, it still doesn't mean he won't eat other things. Read at calm. You have successfully changed panda's eating habit. You can receive an animal training seal. If the system said it, there's no doubt that Shanbai is completely domesticated. But this is the first time the system rewarded something that is different from points. I wonder what the seal's function is. Read at calm. Who cares, just take it first. Training animal seal. User can use this seal to mark his domesticated animal to create a bond with it. This bond enables the user to learn about the animal's physical condition and perform simple communication activity. The most important thing is that the bond will ensure that the animal is unable to hurt the user. Is unable to hurt the user, this is a brilliant function. Sealed. So. Finished. Read at calm. Wounded, it can actually show Shanbai's physical condition. Fantastic. From this day, your name is Shanbai. I'm your master. Got it. Read at calm. It took such a long time to domesticate Shanbai. Qian Tian is now very happy with his triumph. That night, he told Ellen the story right after coming back to the camp. Does it mean I can come to see it now? Of course, if you want to, we can go right tomorrow. Qin Tian agreed to Ellen's suggestion. In fact, Qin Tian has long planned to take her to meet Shanbai so that they can get along in the future. Should I throw the bamboo to him as soon as I meet him? Yes, but remember that you have to call its name before feeding it. Or else he won't understand that you're feeding him. Wild animal is still very wild. They always stay alert with strange creatures. As soon as he spotted Ellen, he didn't stop staring at her. He won't suddenly attack me, will he? Don't worry, I'm here. He won't hurt you. With Qin Tian's confirm, Ellen bravely took a step to approach Shanbai, carefully feed him. Shanbai. Manhun read it calm. Using food to create the bond actually works well. Shanbai and Ellen started to get along after just 1 week. Qin Tian, Shanbai's fur is so soft. Lying on its back is so comfortable. As mentioned in the Wild Animal Domestication book, Shanbai's characteristic changed gradually after his eating habit converted. Shanbai used to be very aggressive and might attack anyone trying to get closer to him. But now he won't attack anything unless he threatens him. He is also very easygoing, letting you touch him in whatever way you like. Read at calm. While Ellen was feeding Shanbai, Qin Tian tried to change his food from young bamboo shoots to regular bamboo shoots. Shanbai ate them all. This is very convenient for Qin Tian because young bamboo sprouts are very hard to find. How is everything? Almost. Using a rope to tie the mouth and the tail of the fish together. Is it the bow technique? That's right. It takes half a day to travel from our camp to this place. Once we tie the fish like a bow, they can stay alive in more than 10 hours. I've looked around. There's a river lying half an hour away from on the other side of the lawn. Yet I doubt whether there are fish in that river. Read at com. Once we move to the cave, we can raise the fish in ceramic pots. So we won't have to worry about food if we can't catch any fish in that river. Wake up and work. For containers can only carry the pots. How about the rest? May we come back to take them? Then just leave them behind. We can make new ones there. Read at com. How about the rock pan? Just bring it with us. It's hard to find such a flat rock. I just suddenly feel that I'm going to miss this place. It's still our first home since we came here. Let's go. Read this manhwa at com. Successfully built a new camp, received 3,000 points. Chin Tian, look. It's the Milky Way. So it's true, we can see the Milky Way with our bare eyes. Such beautiful scenery like this can only be seen on this deserted island, I guess. Not really, I can see it every time the night comes in my hometown. Manhua house. Com. Absolutely. But that was only the past, you know the air's quality now, seeing a few stars on the sky is too lucky. You can continue watching it, I'ma go to sleep. No need to take turn for guarding anymore, right? As long as Shanbai is still here, no other wild animals would dare to attack us. We can finally sleep together. Sleep together. Is there a problem? You wanna be my girlfriend? What? Who? Who said I wanna be your girlfriend? You overthink. Why? Chin Tian, what are you doing? 7. Don't do that. I'm not even ready. Do you know sleeping together is the thing that only lovers will do? I didn't mean it when I said that. Alright, I ain't gonna tease you anymore. Right, don't forget to clean up the remaining smoked fish. I don't hear you. The second day after moving to the new location, Chin Tian and Ellen are digging for clay in their yard. Com. With the current number of ceramic, there's not enough for daily basis, they have to make more. I'm gonna leave you there making new ceramic by clay. Beside doing potteries, Chin Tian and Ellen are also planning to build a more proper camp. The river bank near the caves area is wide yet shallow, the biggest size of fish is only at the same size of a thumb, clearly not enough to fill the stomach, plus there's nowhere to place the fish trap. I should go check the upper river, maybe it will get a little deeper there. For example, using bamboos to build a kitchen or a place to store the food and potteries, as well as expanding the caves area as much as possible, that will definitely be more comfortable. This is fair enough, water goes over the knee, the area is quite wide, there are also many types of water plants. I can tell this is the best environment for fish to grow just by the look of it, although it's very time consuming, considering the later benefits, everything's worth it. That's why from now on, the two of them are getting really busy. The third day. Such a powerful panda he is, with this speed, we can collect enough bamboos to build the kitchen within a day. Finish your job first. The fourth day, curl it into circle. Manhua house. Com. Yeah, after heated on flame, bamboo will be softer and more elastic for a while. Making use of this, I can curl the bamboo into any shape I want. Be careful, or else you'll fall over. Don't worry, I won't fall to death with this little height. I feel like we can paint a mud layer on the outer wall to tighten the structure, but when it rains, the water will wash away that layer and mud liquid will get into the kitchen. Yeah, you have the point. A week later, Chin Tian, where should I put this? Just put it aside for now. Ah, can you pass me that pipe? Manhua house. Com. Been busy for the whole week, finally we've finished the kitchen. There's a variety of fish in this area of the river. Catfish included. Successfully made a bamboo ladder, received SU points. Successfully made a bamboo bed, received 500 points. Successfully bought the Encyclopedia of Plants. Everything is worth it, right? Let's go, I'll show you around. Chin Tian, come here, the water is very cool and comfortable. When we first came here, what to eat, where to stay were huge problems. There's no use worrying about those things anymore. By now Ellen can even happily play with the water. Things change. Manhua's como. What is it? It hurts my leg. Rock crystal. Manhua house. Com. What are you thinking? This is quartz. One of the ingredients to make glass. Yeah, that's right. In fact, the rock crystal you mentioned is also quartz, but with high purity. But about the thing you just picked up, it is commonly called small stone. MANHWA. Calm. Which direction should we head to now? The upstream of the river is deep, surrounded by various trees. Meanwhile, the downstream is wide open, surrounded by less trees. Let's go upstream, we may find many other resources there. This tree must be more than 100 years old. The honey locust, Gladitsia triacanthos, can reach a height of 15-20 m. Its branches can reach up to 15 m. This tree has hard thorns. Honey locusts produce a high-quality, durable wood that polishes well, but the tree does not grow in sufficient numbers to support a bulk industry. The pulp of honey locust can be turned into shampoo because they contain soap. They can either be processed into washing detergent to wash clothes. The thorns can be used to cure acute diabetes, colon bleeding and many other illnesses. I know that honey locust can be used to wash clothes. Yeah, in fact, we can add coconut oil and ginger into the broth of honey locust's pulp to wash our hairs. Shampoo from honey locust. Does it work? This tree is very tall, we can harvest many honey locust pulps. As I know, it results in healthy, smooth hair. Soap from pig's fat might help clean my hair, but it makes my hair dry after every wash. If I had such a good shampoo, it would be very great. MANHWA. Calm. Do you want it? This tree is too tall and covered with sharpie thorns. I don't want to put him in danger. Well, I wanted to pick some honey locust for you. But as you said so. It could be a tall tree, but the bottom branch is only 3 m from the ground. If I use the superpower, I can even reach the foliage. Chin Tian. MANHWA. Calm. What else can I ask for when living in a deserted island? Don't worry for me. Just climb down. No, I'm not doing this for you. I only want to collect the honey locust for food. Ellen, take the bamboo baskets here and pick up the pods. Well, I must have been thinking too much. So embarrassing. Honey locust pods can only be found on the highest branch, I must climb higher. It's so lucky these branches are big and stable. Climbing it is easier than climbing a branchless coconut tree. This rope will prevent me from falling down. It's been too long since I last climbed a tree. My skills degraded. Is that? I can tell what it is just basing on the foliages. Chin Tian, look. Too many pods we got. We can use some of them to make shampoo. What do you think? Really? MANHWA. Calm HM. It depends on you. Does it? Can I say no? It's a complicated process anyway. Shanbai, let's go. I think you should not keep changing your mind. You will become very indecisive someday. Seriously. I haven't heard of that. I will make a decision after coming back from the sugar cane garden. Sugar cane garden. MANHWA. Calm, oh, such a large sugar cane garden. I didn't miss it. But, it's so weird when these sugar cane trees are grown in a square shape, covered with a blank space of land. Looks like someone growed them. Anhus. I haven't seen this type of sugar cane before. Can we eat them? MANHWA. Calm. Be careful. Don't touch it. Ouch, too late. Chin Tian, the leaves of the sugar cane trees are too sharp, you must be careful. The leaves of sugar cane trees are even sharper than knives. You're the only one dares to touch it with your bare hands. MANHWA. Calm. It has purplish color and shiny skin, the white powder is rare. The tree itself is light as well. Its skin is too tough. This type of sugar cane tree should be used to make sugar. We should only eat black or yellow sugar cane trees. It tastes weird, too sweet with a touch of sour. Not as good as I expected. It's April, so it's not the harvest season of sugar cane trees. The trees are sweeter in its right season. Do you want to take them home? Yeah, I want to make some brown sugar. MANHWA. Calm. In Team Honey Locust's pulp, also known as Schwell Yen Si, is the fruit of the honey locust tree, contains essential amino acids and 9 kilos of non-essential amino acids, with relatively high nutritional value. MANHWA. Calm. It's not easy to extract the meat of honey locust pulps, however. MANHWA. Calm. You need to first dry the meat of honey locust pulp. Then get rid of the black shelf to achieve the white meat of honey locust fruit inside. It's a difficult process. Let's eat. MANHWA. Calm. This porridge from honey locust pulps is so good. Soft and sweet. MANHWA. Calm. It's such a pity we only have this small amount of honey locust. We can even extract 1 kilo from half of this bucket of honey locust. Is this making you worried? Don't worry, the honey locust tree will have fruits again from May to December. How long do we need to soak the honey locust pods? From 2 to 3 days. But these pods are hung in the tree for a while already. So things will get done tomorrow. Therefore, if you want to use the shampoo tomorrow, you'll have to prepare everything today. I'll go to the beach to pick up coconuts tomorrow. MANHWA. Calm. Maybe I should chop the sugar cane tree into smaller pieces. MANHWA. Calm. Finally, I finished squeezing these sugar canes. Yet, before cooking, I must refine the juice. MANHWA. Calm. Chin Tian, I'm back. MANHWA. Calm. Chin Tian, look what I found. Mushroom. Don't you see that I'm such a brilliant? I spent lots of time picking them. Amazing, good job. MANHWA. Calm. Amanita bispericera is a deadly poisonous species of fungus in the family Amanitaceae. It is commonly known as the Eastern North American destroying angel or just as the destroying angel. Baby ones are oval-shaped while the fully grown pieces have an umbrella-like shape. The toxic of this mushroom contains anita and phallotoxin, destroying organs and resulting in immediate deaths. MANHWA. Calm. Did she want to kill me? This is red mushroom, they are surely poisonous. The other white ones are inedible as well. Fly mushroom, also called Amanita muscaria, is a toxic type of mushroom with an orange top. Paniolus semiovatus var. Semiovatus, also known as Paniolus semiovatus and Annularia separata, is a medium-sized buff-colored mushroom. Toadstool, making people experience gastric upset after consumption. This is called egghead mottlegill or Paniolus semiovatus. They may look like enoki but consuming them result in hallucination. Chanterelle. They are among the most popular of wild edible mushrooms. They are orange, yellow and funnel-shaped. Chanterelle is rich in carotene, vitamin C. It tastes sweet with cold nature. High in yin. Calm. This yellow mushroom is chanterelle. They are edible. This is all we have left. Ellen, once you're recovered from your last trip, can you pick up some mint for me? Choose the big, fresh leaves. MANHWA. Calm. You're going to use them to make shampoo. Make toothbrush. Mint is used to make toothpaste. Calm. Coconut oil, honey locust, ginger shampoo, coconut oil, mint extract, baking soda, toothpaste. Condensing the sugar cane juice. Let's cool it down. MANHWA. Calm. How much honey locust pods do we have left? Just some. Hot fresh ginger is effective in preventing hair loss, stimulating hair growth, reducing itchiness in the scalp and strengthen hair's foot. I'll heat the honey locust up. Would you mind take some coconut meat for me? MANHWA. Calm. It takes about half an hour to cook coconut juice into coconut oil. I can do other things while waiting for the product. MANHWA. Calm. Isn't it the lid I made yesterday? Double boil the mint leaves while covering the lid of the pot. Then, the extracted steam of mint leaves travels through the bamboo tube to the extracting bottle. It smells so refreshing. We can even use it to shoo mosquitoes. What is the ratio between honey locust water and coconut oil? MANHWA. Calm 1.1, then mix well together. The coconut oil is ready by tomorrow. Successfully producing shampoo. You are rewarded 800 points. Successfully. You are rewarded 500 points. Tomorrow. There's no other choice. It's too late today. The sky is too dark for you to wash your hair. MANHWA. Calm. MANHWA. Calm. MANHWA. Calm washing hair. Shiny, smooth hair. Giggle read this manhwa at calm she creeps me out. I thought it was from some kinds of ghosts. It's raining us you're awake because of the noise. It's raining so heavily remind me of that night with this same rain. Chin Tian look at Shanbai, something's wrong with him a calm. What's wrong Shanbai? Are you feeling unwell? I feel like Shanbai is having some sort of abnormal reaction. Let me see what you're thinking. MANHWA. Calm wild pigs again. Chin Tian, you're saying that those wild pigs will be back soon. I'm not so sure but I feel like it. If it's real, you have to stay inside, everything's gonna be okay. MANHWA. Calm. Incoming 0000. MANHWA. Calm B. Shanbai calm down. MANHWA. Calm. Shanbai. Grew calm. That's so silly of you. If you keep directly coming at them like that, you will be gang beaten. Luckily Shanbai is drawing all attention from those animals, they've yet noticed me. MANHWA. Calm. MANHWA. Calm. The poisonous arrow has not been used for a while, I wonder if it still works calm. It works. To domesticate Shanbai, I still had more than half the number of poisonous arrows left, now I only have 4 remaining. MANHWA. Calm I have to make sure these arrows hit the right spot. MANHWA. Calm. Damn it, they found me. I'll probably lead them away from Shanbai. MANHWA. Calm. Here must be enough, it's time cut them loose. MANHWA. Calm catch me if you can. MANHWA. Calm. Luckily, the rain has washed away my odor so they cannot detect me anymore they won't come back again, I guess. I wonder how Shanbai is doing right now, gotta get. MANHWA. Calm. Back to her soon, maybe it needs help. Mathos Shanbai, stop chasing them. It's me, Shanbai. It's okay, I'm here. What a carnivore. Even though it has been tamed, they still cannot mess up with it. There are so much scratches on Shanbai's body. Won't it get infected? MANHWA. Calm he's gonna be fine. It's not his first time though how do you know? Do you remember Shanbai was acting weird yesterday? If I'm not wrong, he can sense the boars coming. That's why his behavior was strange like that. I think it's like a reflect, he has been dealing with them for a long time, calm so he knows when they come for examples, when it rains, the boars will be rowdy. For a while, he gets used to it so every time it rains, he becomes anxious. Right, on the last uprising of the boars, it was raining too but I think it was raining on the day you tamed Shanbai too. Why did the boars not show up that day? Moreover, what is the relation between them and the rain it's just my guess. I cannot assume the core reason. It will take us till the evening to process these 4 boars manhwapas. Calm we can do it tomorrow, I'll go to the woods to find some bamboo sprout. For Shanbai. He was really brave. That worth a prize. Also, we need to add some vitamins into our menu. Eating meat all the time is not healthy. There is not much sprout on the fringe of the forest. Shanbai will swallow up these sprout in just one meal. I must go in further. Am I being paranoid or it's abnormally quiet? Manhua house. Calm. There cannot be any road roller on this island, right? Curiosity brings out troubles. If this were a TV series, if I get any further, there will be danger. Let's just leave the hell out of here. What's that noise? Calm. Manhua house. Calm. How? Titanoboa. The biggest snake ever known. It's the ancestor of nowadays anaconda. They lived during the Middle to Late Paleocene epoch and were extinct 58 million years ago. At adult age, their average length can be up to 12 meters, and the weight is up to 1 ton. They usually reside in moisty places such as swamps or lakes. Kidding me? There's an ancient panda on the deserted island and now even a titanoboa appears. Will I pump into a dinosaur tomorrow? Titanoboa's speed is extremely fast. It is very strong, too. It's impossible to escape from one. Yet there are still ways to hold it from killing us. Manhua house. Calm. Step 1. If you truly meet a titanob, don't run. You must approach it face to face. Step 2. The moment the titanoboa sees you facing him, he will open his mouth largely. This is your chance to jump directly into his mouth. Step 3. All kinds of snakes and reptiles do not chew their food. So don't worry if you're crushed inside their jaws. Now, follow the throat and get inside his stomach. Step 4. Use a handy small knife to attack it fiercely from inside and kill him. F. Are they King kidding with me? The snake's tongue can sense the movements and the location of its prey. No way. There's no way I can escape from this gigantic snake. Thanks to the slope, the snake's vision is limited. He can't see me easily. Unfortunately, I've run out of poisonous arrows since last night. Yet those arrows can't even hurt Shanbai, not to mention this enormous snail. Let's see what I can find out in Wild Animal Encyclopedia. Calm. From theory to practice, let's hope there's a solution. There's no way but to jump into his mouth. The percentage of success is 1.1000. I could have died if I did this. Oh no, I smelled me. No way left. They say we must stay 7 meters away from a snake. I believe I can take this one's heart within 3 meters. Go to hell. Manhua house. Calm. Damn it. It can even fight back fiercely after my attack. The knife must be too short to reach its heart. 0000. It stops. Let's just stay here so that he can't find me even when he can smell me. Just take a break and think of another way. An hour later. I only have one short knife. It's very nonsense to be able to kill this snake. I must run. It has spent such long time to trace me. It should have given up. In theory, I can escape by not making any big sounds. But this is the reality, and I must be well prepared. What smell is this? That's it. Boars will shit in the center of their territory. But this place has no trace of them, which means they have long gone before the snake comes. Why it suddenly moves so fast? Is that a boar? 0. The titanoboa's ability to track race is amazing. It can spot the boar in hundreds of meters. Manhua house. Calm. Luckily, I can take advantage of this chance to escape. This wound. So that's why. There are so many similar wounds and injuries on the skin of the boars. These must be due to this gigantic snake. MANHWA. Calm. Damn it. The fight ends sooner than what I expected. I'm now thousands of meters out of its zone. It may not be able to spot me now. But once it's dark, I can encounter other dangers. I'm too weak now to fight any other animals. I've got to find a place to hide myself. Hope I can find something in the system. But the points now are too low for me to buy any new superpower. There must be some good giveaways or experimental objects to help me. MANHWA. Calm. The rewards changed. 01 This strong horsepower may helps enhance my durability. The empty spot meant I lost the chance. But I got the horse superpower. So maybe I will use it with the cheetah superpower to get out of this bamboo forest. Let's give it a try. Congratulations on receiving a training wild animal charm. Lucky points. 05. OF.CK Why on earth did they give me this charm? Received gift. MANHWA. Calm. The boars are moving. I hope they won't spot me, or else I'll die. OMG here's what I wished for. Maybe they won't found out about me. MANHWA. Calm. Damn it. Maybe I can use the old trick. It's not working. WDNMD. Is it because I continuously use the superpowers? Feel as if there's fire in my legs. If I continue to run, I would soon lose my legs. As I remember, the exit is this way. Calm. Diving into the shit mud. MANHWA. Calm. MANHWA. Calm. Read this manhwa at calm. Boars are nearly blind in the evenings. They can only find food with their nose. Now I'm in this tons of shit, they won't find me unless I make noise. MANHWA. Calm. Luckily, the boars haven't found me. But it is unexpected that they sleep here. Let's just stay here temporarily. MANHWA. Calm. MANHWA. Calm. This pile of shit is too hot. Why? The released carbohydrates must come from the shit, which prevents heat to come out. This feeling is much like wearing a warm blanket in the middle of summer. I'll get wet soon. MANHWA. Calm. I can't feel my arms and legs anymore. I have to keep my mind awake. MANHWA. Calm. If I fainted here, I'll doom. It seems that the herd of boars won't leave this place until the morning. I guess I have to stay here all night. Luckily, the shit covers my smell or they would have detected me. Calm. More, this place is the territory of the boars. I won't need to bother about other wild animals. It's relatively safe. Such a long rest means I can reuse the superpower again. Now, the only thing worries me is the snake. There are two kinds of snakes, the ones that hunt on daytime, which are the same type with that titanoboa, and the ones that hunt at night. So, to reduce the risk of bumping into that snake, I have to get out of here at dawn. MANHWA. Calm. 00. Chin Tian. Is this hallucination? It sounds like Ellen. This is impossible. She can no way make it here. MANHWA. Calm. MANHWA. Calm. Chin Tian, where are you? MANHWA. Calm. Is that the herd of boars? And Chin Tian is with them. Chin Tian. MANHWA. Calm. 600. Am I dreaming? My feminine Ellen is. MANHWA. Calm. Chin Tian, are you okay? Thanks to you, I'm alright. But I'm very dirty now, so you'd better not approach me. Calm. Damn it. I haven't moved for so long. I can't feel my legs anymore. Be careful. MANHWA. Calm. Sorry. I haven't eaten anything. I feel a little dizzy, it's too dark now. We have to move quickly. Shanbai, I know you're having lots of wounds now, but please be strong. I'll let you rest as soon as we get home. MANHWA. Calm. Hold me tight. This worn-out piece of cloth must be made to sew clothes. MANHWA. Calm. It seems that I have to get to know you again. MANHWA. Calm. As they ran non-stop after 2 hours, Qin Tian and Ellen finally escaped the bamboo forest and reached the river near their camp safely. MANHWA. Calm. Before leaving the bamboo forest, they were very worried about bumping into another danger. I want to take a shower, too. So don't come near me once they're out of danger. They felt more relaxed. They didn't want to move anymore. Once the sun rose, they got out of water, became more calm. As they reached the camp, Ellen was too tired that she got in bed immediately. MANHWA. Calm. Don't sleep now, change your wet clothes first. Qin Tian got in the kitchen. Although he was very tired, he was too hungry to sleep more. Ellen was changing her clothes, he had no choice to stay there. MANHWA. Calm. What happened? Maybe some wild animals came to my camp. I was curious about where did she get the torch. Now I know she made it from pig's fat. But it's hard to imagine her face when cutting this boar's belly. MANHWA. Calm. So curious. MANHWA. Calm. My knees. I must spend some time healing them. Calm. It seems that I shouldn't use the cheetah superpower in the future to avoid losing my legs. Pointed. Rewarded for successfully escape from a giant snake. This mission is so fatal. Ellen, I warmed the porridge. Would you like some? She's so vulnerable. Yet she was so brave when saving me. MANHWA. Calm. Honestly, I have never thought you would come and save me like that. You even carefully prepare fire and bags. MANHWA. Calm. I must have been looking down on you that night so you could find me basing on my trace. MANHWA. Calm. Is there any problem? The trace belongs to the Titanoboa. Titanoboa. MANHWA. Calm. Does it mean we can't hide here? This shouldn't. If it wanted to find us, we wouldn't survive now. MANHWA. Calm. So how about Shanbai's food and he future? It found me when I got into further of the forest. Calm. If we only walk around the edge of the forest, it'll be fine. Right, Ellen? Thanks. MANHWA. It's okay. MANHWA. Calm. MANHWA. Calm. Today Qin Tian wakes up at 12. Although he has slept for more than half a day, his body hasn't been fully recovered. What is worse, after a night, his knee's wound is getting worse. In fact, he doesn't have much time to rest. They have to handle the 4 pigs' bodies real quick before they get rotten. But it's not easy to finish all 4 pigs. The cut doesn't look good. Calm. It's just meat. It doesn't matter if the cut is pretty or not. Even with Ellen's help, Qin Tian only managed to finish almost 1 pig after half a day. It's not easy to catch a wild pig. Qin Tian is not gonna waste any usable parts. If the organs can't be smoked, then they can be eaten first. Calm. For the bones, Qin Tian put all of them into a pot, rinse thoroughly, then cook. He plans to turn bones into glue. That's quite a lot of meat. How long until we smoke them all? I guess it'll take about 2 days, 2 nights. Having been busy for 3 days, Qin Tian finally finished all 4 pigs. Is it okay letting the meat sit there? There's no other way. Our kitchen can't handle too many hangers. Chin Tian, come here quickly. What's up? Manhwa. Calm. Our bacon is stolen. Do you think wild animals did this? Probably not. The bacon hanger is too big for the wild animals to carry. Plus, if it is for the wild animals to blame, there must be dragging traces left. There's none on the ground. Calm. Plus Shanbai didn't even react. Animals living in the wild like Shanbai has perfect sense to always stay alert even when they're asleep. If any animal approaches, Shanbai will notice them right away. Seem like I gotta guard the night shift today, so let's do it like before. I'll guard first till midnight. It's unnecessary. I've slept all day, I guess staying awake tonight won't be a big deal. Calm. The remaining bacon counts on you. What a good sleep. Calm. You're awake. How long have I slept? It's been dark for a while. I guess it's about 10 p.m. Manhwa. Calm. I've slept that long. I've just made some mint tea, you should have some. Boars, at least 300 kilograms, can become our food source for the next 6 months. Calm. Besides, I also collected animal skin and gut. Under proper treatment, those can be turned into clothes. But first, I gotta figure out why the bacon disappeared. I hope it'll turn out the way I expected. This is not an act of animals. Otherwise, we're in real troubles. Calm. Animals that could sneak into the camp and take away the bacon with no trace left. I'm afraid one day, both Ellen and me won't be able to wake up again after falling asleep. It's almost dawn. Why didn't the thief show up? Manhwa. Calm. But to be fair, if I were a thief, I would pull of a crime in the same spot in a short amount of time. Seem like, before I figure out who took the meat, I have to stay awake for night shift. Manhwa. Calm. Golden eagle. Golden eagle, a bird of prey which is also a widely distributed species of eagle, belongs to Aquila genus. The body is around 1 meter long, its wingspan is around 2 meters 7. Golden eagle belongs to top 10 birds of prey on Earth, is able to fly and swing. Its flying patterns are often straight or circular. While flying, golden eagle looks down to find its prey. After spotting the target, golden eagle tends to fly straight down from the sky with the speed of 300 km/h, spear its claws through the target's skull for an instant kill. Due to its capability, the Kazakhstans often use domesticated golden eagles for hunting and guarding sheep. There are 2 ways to domesticate eagles: nurture and be friends with them since their birth. Calm. 2000. The second way is to train its endurance. Simply speaking, do not let the golden eagle sleep, keep it awake, make it sleepy, until its wild features gone. Most importantly, golden eagles are quite troublesome. When it's awake, the trainers must stay awake as well in order to gain the eagle's trust. Don't tell me Yang Gua and Xiaolong Nu used to live here. Oh ho, Jiao Ji turns monster. The theft is a golden eagle, a very big one. That's why it can sneak away our smoked pork without any traces left behind. But the smoked pork will be done today, then we just need to put them in the jar. End of story. You can put away the pork first, but not the hangers. Calm. I'm planning to trap the eagle, then domesticate it. Before that we need to keep the hangers still, or else it'll spot the abnormality. The basic form of the trap is like this: bamboo rod. Wooden lock. Will this work? I heard of a man who used this same trap to catch a deer. I guess it'll work the same with eagles. But we gotta test it first to know the result. Mandos. Calm. Total silence. It probably bites too tight and is unable to escape. Now push harder. Chin Tian. Shanbai, come here. Is he gonna be hurt? Don't worry, he's not gonna get hurt with his thick skin. Yup, that's right, put your claw there and push it hard. Manhwa. Calm. Guess that it'll need more adjustment. You wake up so soon, then try not to be a sleepyhead in broad daylight. Are you sure that eagle will come back? Manhwa. Calm. It's been eating some real good food for the past 2 days, I'm sure it'll be back.